Well, I tell you what, I'm going to be really disappointed if I don't see a lot of Darius Slay. I'm going to be really disappointed if I don't see a lot of Jamison Love, Tavez Calhoun. I'm really excited about watching those guys. You know, we all know about Corey Broomfield. We all know about John Banks. But I really want everybody, and myself included, to look for Darius Slay, Jamison Love, and Tavez Calhoun. These guys are really, they have really caught my eye. They've been working hard. They have done well. And everything I've asked them to do, they've done it. And I'm just excited about getting to camp and getting a chance to coach them. And, you know, Darius Slay finished his spring game. But the last time we scrimmaged, the last time he was out there on the field, he was really coming into his own, like he had gotten adjusted to college football and SEC football. And like I say, I'm looking forward to watching Jamison continuously develop, and you know, his skill set is really unique. Darius Slay has a unique skill set. Tavez Calhoun has a unique skill set, and I'm just, like I say, I'm just kind of tickled and fired up about getting out there and coaching. Well, just to see them come together as a unit, to see them grow as a team, to develop the chemistry, and then to see the, not just the energy, but the synergy of your team. Because you become so focused on every little detail of playing the game. You have to restart and you have to put it all together, because you're putting a package together. So you got to install all of your main things, all of your main stuff, and they get a chance to rep it, and you get a chance to see them get better. You see them mess it up and learn it. You see the freshmen move forward and learn the system, and you just the grind, just the team building, all of that, where you develop that pride and that esprit de corps in a group. The only way you can get it is doing fall camp, and that's when you really make your team.
Yeah, we've got a special group of linebackers this year. You got the leading tackler returning from the SEC, Cam Lawrence. Just excited about how he progressed last year, and you know how hard he's worked this offseason, and you know the expectations for him are to lead the SEC in tackles, to be a leader for this defense, and you know our goal is to have one of the best defenses in college football, and him being one of the key components to that as a playmaker, as a leader, all those things rolled into one. And then, you know, Sam linebacker, we've got, you know, Deontay Skinner, Matt Wells returning, probably two of the best linebackers in the SEC the last 6 games of the season last year. So just excited, you know, after their spring practice to see what they're all about. Then at Mike linebacker, you got Bernard McKinney, little KJ as people are calling him, 6'5", 230, and he's just a grown man playing that Mike linebacker position. And you know, for Orlando Bohanna, who got a lot of playing time last year, and just excited to see him, you know, coming into his redshirt sophomore year. You know, the playmaker that we all think he can be. You know, seeing him turn into that. And you know, the big thing with the 2 freshmen that we signed, Richie Brown, Beniquez Brown, they're both 6'2", 225, 230-pound kids that both ran 4.5s at camp last year. So just to see how they contribute on special teams, and hopefully, you know, see if they can fight their way into the 2 deep with Chris Hughes, Christian Holmes, you know, rounding out the group. So I'm just really excited about this group linebacker. You know, Deontay Skinner, he's one of the most physically impressive kids on the team. He's 6'3", 245. You know, probably runs in the 4.4, 4.5 range. He's just a freak. And just the development that he had, you know, once we moved him to Sam linebacker, and once the game slowed down for him, and he understood everything that we were doing on defense, he was a man among boys, and that's saying a lot, especially here in the SEC. And I'm just excited about who he is as a person, and we played him a lot of different positions in the spring, and just continue to be excited about who he is as a player and as a person. The nice thing is, you know, me, Coach Bayless, Coach Mullen, Coach Wilson, all of us try to make sure we keep that chip on his shoulder, because when Cam came in, you know, he was a quarterback, but he was one of the most feisty kids on the team, complete, total tough guy, and just kind of solidified that role on the team, and now that he's kind of got, you know, quote unquote superstar status, you know, being the leading returning tackler in the SEC, just keeping that chip on his shoulder has been the key. And he and I talk about it every day. We text about it every day. Just, you know, when people pick him third team All SEC or leave him off the preseason All SEC ballots, whatever it may be, you know, just keeping that chip on his shoulder, because, you know, if you're the leading returning tackler in the SEC, you're a pretty good football player. And that's what Cam Lawrence is. He's a tough guy. He's one of the smartest kids I've ever coached. And he just plays with relentless effort, and you know, he's just
exciting group. It's a young group of guys, very talented. They take coaching very well. Just a tremendous group to be around, tremendous kids. So really excited about the fall camp of 2012. We're hoping that Darius Perkins takes that next step. You know, he's been right there in Vic Ballard's hip pocket the last 2 years, and you know, has really shown flashes of being the guy. And now it's his turn. So we're excited about him. You know, he brings some excitement to the table. His speed, his quickness, you know, his ability to make the big play. You know, Nick Griffin, getting him back is exciting, having him go through a spring practice fully healthy and come out of that. So we're looking forward to having him this fall and hopefully getting him back to where he was. And then the two freshmen, very excited about the two freshmen, Derek Milton, Josh Robinson, two exciting young men with tremendous ability. The future looks bright for those two, so we're just really excited about those guys.